Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing cleaning up. Let's do the warehouse. Help all these strange scaffolds and gizmos make it hard to clean everywhere. This level is a bit tricky. You'll need to remove the carts and raise or lower their lifts to get everywhere. You're smart, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Oh, so there is a... Interesting. Okay, well, let's do everything on the base level while I think about my life choices here. That one's clean. So definitely want to... We get... We can go here. It's just out of reach. Those are just out of reach. Select all these things. Okay, so I am going to make the conscious decision that if I need to, I will, especially if I'm up, I will probably just whatever, just ditch it on the floor. Ah, that's how you move those. Okay, can we... Okay, we've got that. Okay, okay. I think I know what we're doing on this. Yeah, I know. Get those first. Those. Okay, so if we can... There we go. Okay, because I wondered how I was going to be able to move these. This is going to make it really hard if I can't jump up there. Okay. Need the mop for in here. This is the one that I think makes me nervous. Although, no. Okay, I know what I can do. We do that. Hold on. There we go. That's how far I want that. And then we'll do... a little bit over there. Okay. first off, let's just go ahead and get these out of the way. Okay. This. This is going to get a little tricky. This would help, I think, with 2 people. Can get it, but getting that diagonal is the tricky part consistently. There we go. Now we gotta go over to this side. There we go. And now anything that's there. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's get this stuff swept up first. Okay. There's 1, 2. Slowly making it. There we go. So we can do that. That. We do that. I think this is, we need the mop, yeah. I goofed up on that. Okay, there's that. I should do this, I think. No, I'm gonna have to do that to get over. Definitely having to use those as get both of these done. Oh. Okay, that was tricky. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, now before we do there's that one. So I don't have anything else here. Okay. Now I needed this one because what we're going to do is we're going to bring this all the way over there. So we can bring this over. Come on. Thank you. All right. Come over here. The hardest thing about this level has been the hitting the diagonal boxes. There's that. And then this, empty this. This is basically just taking a victory lap. Or two. There we go. Yeah, that one had an interesting mechanic with the carts. Every surface clean at last. Thank you. 5 stars. I think what the penalty would be on these. All right, let's do deep clean. This place is extra filthy. Where do you even begin? Yeah. And you know what? We're just gonna sweep everything up, get all these little blocks. Oh, that's a cute little succulent. Okay, the walls are kind of trippy though. I'm sure I'm going to miss at least one or two. Yeah, if you wanted a bigger challenge on this one, you could do just a broom only. Minus the other tools that you would need, but you know, just basically not use the vacuum cleaner. Only the broom. All right, I think that should be good. Oh, I said I'd miss at least one. There we go. Oh, there's the first one. Just because it was difficult to see under all of the all the rubbish that's here. Because there's that one done. And that one's done. I think we're gonna do this first. Oh, how I'm supposed to get the... There we go. Well, there's at least one thing. And it's going to take so much time just to go through the walls. Windows. That's clock. Okay, that's kind of not fair because I really can't get closer because of the light in the trash can. I mean, doable. Just we can get that one perfect. Okay, we've got the window. Now, we can do that. Or what we could do is come over here. Because we would have to use that to get to these statues. There we go. Clean the piano. Oh, maybe we've already got that. Okay, so we've got... Oh, can't get... I don't think we can get up, but we do have enough leverage. To be able to get to the jar. I'm stuck. I put a bug or something. Don't make me restart. Yeah, I am absolutely stuck. We end. No, I don't want to end. I just want to. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. They've got to have an unstuck mode. Control. Oh, that's multiplayer. How can you not have a I'm stuck button? I have to restart. It doesn't do any good if I can't. Okay, so I gotta do all this again. I'm going to same method as last time. We're just gonna speed this up in edit. I don't remember how I got that. Okay, now we're back to where we were. Oh, I've got to get this. You know, I swear it's like getting the things on the diagonal is just the hardest part for me And I don't know why. And I think I did this before I did this on with my controller. Yeah, so last time I got stuck right under this painting. My first attempt on this map. And there's not a I'm stuck feature, so that would have been nice. That would be nice. So devs, if you're watching this, please, 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 I'll probably try to email them and say, hey, this is something that is new. Because if you get stuck, even if it's just, it hits you a random spot somewhere in the map, you know, preferably not where you're like, if you're on a level that I'm thinking like the ghosts at the library. You know, not right in front of their path, even if it's just the starting location. Might need to switch over to my controller. Got a little bit there. One more pass should do it. Maybe two. You see, I'm hitting it at the diagonal, and the diagonal just doesn't always hit. There, got it. Almost have it. Hoping I can get to the point where it just, you get most of it done and it will just be like, oh yeah, you finished. There's the book. That one. This one should be the last bit. Okay. Now we just got the mop and the spray. And yep, there we go. Yeah, hitboxes, they can be absolute banes. That's where you get stuck with, like, you have a pixel on a path and it prevents you from going up. That's why. There we go. Now we just need to do this around the room. There we go. Did that like 1.5 times. From underneath all the filth, I finally emerged clean again. That is true. Let's do Tenement. This old building needs a massive renovation. This is the whole building, isn't it? Hold on. Is that? I think that's the thing from just Crow Things or something. Yeah. I don't know why I do. If anything, do this chunk first. Because now I gotta redo that. And then we're going to save that one, and we've got the bathtub. Bonus. That one, we've got the bookshelf, the vase, another bonus, another bonus. See, in the base game, that would kind of be it. So let's go ahead and do just a little sprucing up. This is gonna be my signaling that I'm done. This one is disgusting. just go ahead and vacuum this up. That, and we should be getting near. Yeah, let's go ahead and empty this out. I don't know. A gold tub just does not seem like that great of an idea. Flower with petals. Well, maybe if they actually clean stuff regularly, the plant wouldn't have died. Or this plant either. Getting bonuses for. That's okay, and we've got one more picture, it looks like. See, upstairs is either going to be like a penthouse suite, or it'll be probably like another level like this one. Okay, let's go ahead and do... We do that. I was not expecting graffiti on the wall. Well, of course. I appreciate that. You literally have a trash can on every single level. This one will, there we go. I'm guessing this one is probably abandoned. So it looks like someone's been camping out in here. we go. Can we still get those two? Yep. Yes, we can. Okay, let's just empty this out. Out of curiosity, yeah, we've got. I need to upgrade my tools. Okay, let's see. Now we've got... It's like literally... I guess that is a cabinet. Although, I mean, graffiti is art, so... I mean, while I feel bad that whoever did the graffiti is... I realize that this is a game and that's not... This is just meant to be cleaned up. There we go. But at the same time, you know, someone did put some effort into it, but but on the other hand, it's not really theirs. If you're gonna tag something, at least get permission from the owner. There are so many talented artists that do murals, especially in small towns. Have anything? Yeah. Go, and there you go. I think that's it. Okay, maybe we did get that then. This person has a weight room where they would have a bedroom. All right, so then we do mop. And there's that. A cooler. Speaker. There's a weight. We're gonna have to do a little bit more vacuuming. We get all the, we did get all of the stuff we need to hose down in there. So now we come up here. More stuff to hose down. I think being able to have some kind of an aiming ability would also help. Yep, that's what I needed. That. And the chair. That one's abandoned. All right. While we're here. There we go. We're gonna finish out the stairwell because I want to see how many more floors we've got. Oh, okay. This is just the roof. I should start with the roof. Vacuum. And that's the top half of the roof for vacuuming. Here's the other half. And let's redo. All right, I need the mop. I like that the mop I think is like my favorite just because you have a definitive you're done. The radioactive electric box. I think that is this level. Let's just do oh, I still need to finish out this. Okay, this side. Almost done, almost done. There we go. There's that graffiti. Nice touch that it goes down further. Who has a urinal in... Oh, this is... Okay, the urinal I might be able to give a pass on because I mean some people might have more money than whatever. Who has a towel dispenser, like a public restroom towel dispenser in their bathroom that didn't swipe it from their work when they left? And 4 sinks in one restroom? I mean, I can understand 2, but 4? You get more money than sense if you're doing that. I'm sorry. Okay, there's that. Okay, that just needed, this just needs some mopping. This has got to be swept. Okay, double checking. All right. Yeah, we got everything. Why do I get the feeling that there's something over here? There's like another bonus or something. Maybe it's just in here. I don't know. Okay, I think we've got this last one left. Desk in the front hallway. Kitchen's a mess. Okay, there's first one done. 4 filing cabinets. There's another bonus. Like, I wonder what the bonus is. Clash of Cleans, Mopcraft, Call of Dustins. What is this? Scrub Mommy, Spongy, Broomski. There's that. Have anything in here that's green? Yes, we do. One of the desks, and it looks like some kind of a filing cabinet. Okay, this should be all this one needs. Oh, and some mopping. And then the air freshener. leaving their coffee cups everywhere. Jeez. No wonder you're working out of someone's apartment. Hold on. This needs to be emptied. That okay, that's a little bit better. %. I see one over here. Let's go in and we're going to get this one. That should finish. There we go. That finishes that one. Mopping is finished. Everyone coming home from work be like, what is that scent in, you know, my 4-sink bathroom? Yeah, that's the roof. What am I missing? Let's see what. $93. Only thing I could think of is when all that stuff Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we're gonna go do the downstairs one. %. We're just leaving that one there. There we go. I think this goes on a timer, so we're going to, so it didn't make any sense to go in and do it before I left because it's going to dissipate naturally. We're just going to I think everything else is at 100. Let's go downstairs. Like one of those urban explorers in this map. So glad I don't run out of this stuff. I don't know what else they want me to do beyond this, and I am trying. But it keeps going down. I feel like I've already done this though. I can't keep up with this. Okay, This is my least favorite tool, and I'm having to spam. This is going to hurt my wrist. If I'm having to do this much and it can't stay up. This is the only tool that I'm missing. Now it's not even going up. Okay, I had that up to like 93% and now it's down to like 50 something. Okay, because all the other tools you turn it on and you can just leave it on and it's a toggle, and this one, for whatever reason, this one is purely manual. This thing would be running out of sense so fast at this point. Yeah, this does not need to dissipate that fast. I can't keep up with it. What am I missing? I've sprayed every square inch of this stupid place. I can't do that one. That one, I was like, because I would literally get, so that was Tenement. They need to fix that because I'm literally spraying it, and as fast as I'm spraying it, it's dissipating, and it's it needs to stay in place or something, or you've got to have some kind of something on it, because I'm gonna have to go take a break now because my wrist is killing me with that much of manually clicking, because there's not a way that you can do that. Yeah, probably should have done something like that. I probably could do this one, might help, but if it's a matter that little tiny bit is going to make the difference, I don't know. I might try this one again, but that one's going to be probably the last one I do, because my wrist can't handle it again. Because if we do this, yeah, we have to do that. So, but I've still got several others that we'll do. Like I said, I gotta go take a break from recording because my wrist, I might have to go put a brace on my wrist after that. All right, but this has been Cleaning Up. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.